So here, like, okay, coming to your part, like what problem you're facing, can understand, but let me. So you need to select that particular folder. Okay, then show more option, and then 7-zip, and then extract to any location. Okay, you can do extract to AnyPoint Studio, whatever is there. Okay, and then you will get this particular folder. Inside that, you will get AnyPoint Studio folder. You need to copy this, and you need to paste it inside this C drive. Okay, and then open this folder, and this is the software. This is the application. Do right click, run as administrator. Okay, so last time we seen how to create mule application. So that part everyone clear, or should I create it again? Let me delete it and let me create it again. So this part everyone will see from scratch. So if you want to delete any application, do right click. Here you can see we have delete option. Okay, so click on delete and then select this checkbox and click on OK. If you will not select this checkbox, then what will happen? It will be deleted from here, but it will not be deleted from the workspace. Okay. So when you are creating any new application, it's getting this application, everything, source code and everything is getting created inside the workspace. Okay. So, okay. So if we are selecting this option, this will be deleted from the studio, but not from the workspace. And if you will select this checkbox, it will be deleted from both the places. Okay. So I will delete from both the places. Now I want to create one Scratch project. So go to File, New project. Okay. And then here we will give name as a hello lab. Okay. And then we will click on finish. Okay. So this is like our we created one mule application, and in this part you will able to see package explorer, where you will able to see all the file and folder for this particular project. By default, it will create many file and folder. We will understand what is the meaning of each file and folder slowly. Okay, not in one day. It will take 1 month to understand all this folder and file. Okay, step by step, we will discuss each folder and file. At this moment, we will be focused on this XML file where we are going to develop our Mule application. Okay, so this is known as Mule palette. Okay, in this Mule palette, we will drag and drop all the components and we will use the, like, we will define the, we will create our Mule application. So inside this, you can see we have, okay, so, oh, sorry, I did mistake. This is not Mule palette. Mule palette is this one. This is the development palette. Okay, development console where we will develop our Mule application. Mule palette is this part where we have all the component and connector. So you can see in core part, we have batch component. This is the like basic components of Mulesoft. Are the flow control scopes. So many things are here. Okay, scope, then transformers. Okay, many things are here which we will use to create our Mule application. So we will discuss all components and connector step by step. So this inside core, you will get the component, and inside add module, you will get the connectors. Okay, these are the connectors what we have in Mulesoft. Okay, now what we are going to do here, we are going to develop one REST API, correct? So last time you remember, whenever you will develop any REST API, so first thing you need to give address. Okay, if someone want to call your REST API, so first thing what you need to give. Let's say someone want to parcel you something. Okay, so what you need to give, you need to give the address. Okay, so where we will give the address. So if we want to create any REST API where we want to define protocol, host, port, username, password, everything, then what you need to do, here you can see we have HTTP connector. Okay, so in HTTP connector we have listener and requester. Okay, so select the listener, drag and drop it. So whenever you want to expose your API as a REST API, you must need to use HTTP listener. Okay. So in listener, what we will do, we will define the address. So how we will define? So here you can see connector configuration. So click on plus button. Okay, and see here it's asking for everything. What we have discussed. First thing is protocol. So which protocol we want to use, HTTP or HTTPS? Let's say HTTP. Host. So you, at this moment, we are going to deploy this application in our local system. Okay. So host, we will use local host, that is 0.0.0.0. And port. So you can take any port, but make sure that port is available in your system. Okay. So I'm checking with 80. By default, port is 8081. Let me check with 8081. This port is available. So here you can see we got success message, test connection successful. Okay. So click on OK and then click on OK. So what I did, whenever I want to expose my API as a REST API, we will define listener. And in listener, what all things we have defined? Inside the connector configuration, we define protocol, host, and port. Still one thing is pending. Okay, if you remember in our last discussion, so here you can not come. Let me take some other example. Anything, let's say this one. Just opening one API. This API is also like only domain name. Other API like Gmail login. Just changing the URL. Okay, let me directly type the example here. So last time, if you have remembered, then our URL will be like this: http gmail.com/log. Correct? So this kind of URL you will get. So HTTP will be protocol, gmail.com will be host and port. So these three things we have defined inside this. Just now, when we click on plus, we created HTTP listener, and you will able to see that HTTP listener inside global element. This one. Click on edit. So here you can see we have protocol HTTP, then host is 0.0.0.0 and port is 8081. So HTTP gmail.com, which contain host and port. Okay, and then we have /login. Okay, so where you will define the URI. To define the URI, here you can see the path. Okay, so let's say we want to give path as a hello world. Okay, so this will be our path. So click on save. So what we did so far, we defined the address of our API. Okay, so what we did, we created one API. Okay, and so far we created one address. Okay, if someone want to call our API, so they will call this address. Then they will able to call our API. Okay. Second thing, what I will do, whatever message I will get. Okay. whatever message, whoever call our API, let's say someone is calling our API, so we will reply welcome to Mulesoft, well, like we will reply something like welcome to Mulesoft world. Okay. If someone will call our API, as a response, we will send welcome to Mulesoft world. Okay. So journey will be like this. Okay. Someone will make request to our API. Okay. We will receive the request. We will create one message for the user, like whoever will call the API, and we will send that message back. Okay. So what message here we will create? So to create any response, we need to use set payload component. Okay. So whatever will be your final payload, last payload, that payload will be response of your API. Okay. So here we are defining this payload. Okay. And inside payload, what we will do here, we will type. So what we are defining here, we are writing here, welcome to Mulesoft world. Okay, so simple, like whoever will call this API, they will get this message. So this is the very simple API. Okay, so save it. Now we need to run this application. Okay, development wise, we are good with the development. Now we need to run this application. So to run this Mule application, what we need to do? This AnyPoint Studio has integrated server where we can run the Mule application. Okay, integrated server means this AnyPoint Studio has their inbuilt server to run Mule application. Okay, so how we will do this? Do right click and then you can see here run project hello Mule app. So click on this. Okay, I haven't saved the application, so it's asking me to save. So save it. And in console, you will able to see this application started the deployment. So let it deploy. Here you can see we have one option here, a word wrap option. So at this moment, you can see this log is coming in single line. We have to scroll this, but if you don't want to scroll this, then click on word wrap. So everything will come in one page only. Okay, so you can select this word wrap option. So this application, we started like we completed the deployment process. So this project is deployed. Now we can test this application. So how we can test this application? to test any REST API, we have like few tools, like we have REST API tool, REST client, and we have Postman, we have SOAP UI. So we have multiple tools, but Postman is very comfortable to use. So what you can do, you can download one software, that is Postman. So simply type here Postman download. Okay. So once you will click on Postman download, you will get this link. Click on this here. Based on your system, it will suggest you to download this. So this is the my system is Microsoft with 64 bits. So you need to click on this and it will start the download. I have already this software with me. So this kind of software you will get. So what you need to do, you need to double click it and you need to click on OK, OK 2-3 times. So once you will click OK, OK, like in my case, it's already installed. So it's not asking me, but in your case, it will ask. Okay. So once you will open the software, it will ask you to select workspace. Just select any workspace. That should be fine. Here you will able to see one option new. Okay. You need to click on this new option and then go to HTTP request. Here you need to give all the detail. So what detail I want to give? So for my API, what is protocol? HTTP. Then host is 0.0.0.0. Port is 8081. Okay. And then slash word. We given hello world here. So it should be hello world. Okay, whatever we have given, so you need to use same. It should be hello world, but even strictly hello world. Okay. So this is 00008081 hello world. So this is the endpoint of my API. Okay, now I will call this API. Whatever API we develop, we are calling from here. See, welcome to Mulesoft world. We are getting as a response. So this is the very simple API what we developed. Okay, let me do recap what all we did. So first thing, whenever you want to expose any REST API, so first thing you need to do, you need to go to HTTP connector and you need to select listener, drag and drop it. Okay. Once you will put it here in listener, we have connector configuration. Okay. In connector configuration, you need to click on this plus symbol. I already clicked on plus, so I will click on edit. So here you need to provide protocol, host and port. By default, it will take one protocol, host and port. So you can use like this one. So try to click on test connection. Port is used by C. Now if I will click on test connection, it will fail. Why it will fail? Since this application only is using this particular port since we have deployed the application. And now if I will try to test, it will fail since this port is occupied at this moment. No matter it's occupied by same application, but it's occupied. So once you will try to do test connection. Once that port is occupied, you will get this kind of error. So what you need to do, simply you can go and you can change the port. Okay, and then click on test connection. See, means 8082 is available. That's why we are getting success. But 8081 is used by this application only, so we can keep it. Okay. So here we have defined protocol, host and port, and second important thing is URI. Uniform resource identifier. So this is hello world is our URI. So that you need to define here. After that, what I want to do, I want to send some message whoever calling this API. So what message I want to send? So whatever message you want to send as a response, you need to configure inside the set payload. Means you need to configure inside the payload, not only set payload, payload. So we can define payload in two places. One, in set payload component, we have one more component that we are going to discuss later. So whatever last payload you will define, that will be response of your API. So in this API, this is the last payload. We don't have any payload after this. So this is the last payload. So this will be response of our API. And what we are setting inside the payload, we are setting this particular message. Welcome to Mulesoft world. Okay. So, and after that, when you want to run it, so at this moment it's running, so you can stop it and then you will get run option. So you need to click on run and then you need to go to Postman and you need to call the API by defining all those things what you have defined by while creating this API. Okay, and this is the first API development. So yeah, you might get some kind of problem while creating this application. So now everyone need to create same API what I did. Okay, so to make sure your studio is working fine, your Postman is working fine, and your studio setup is done properly. Okay, so everyone need to create same API in 15 minutes, and then I will check one by one. Okay, don't create any new API, create simple this same API. Everyone clear on this part, or anyone has any doubt before you will start the developing this API?
Hello, Ravi.
Yes, go ahead.
I have installed AnyPoint Studio in another laptop, so I can't do this.
Okay.
If you want, I'll send the evening. I'll do once.
Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, but like for everyone.
I'll install in this laptop by evening.
Okay, so other people, please start developing this API as soon like and let me know.
Hi Ravi, actually I'm getting error while running this Mulesoft.
Yes. Share your screen.
Yeah, can you see?
Yes, I can see.
Yeah,
Click on detail. Close this. In console, yeah, scroll up, slowly scroll up. Slowly go up. Okay. Click on listener. Can you change path and can you make it slash? Change this part.
Any other name?
Slash hello world. Slash hello world. Slash hello world. Why you kept mule in front? Yes, save it. On top, go to top left corner. Okay. This is right, left here. No, to file. There we have save option.
Okay, this one.
Yes, this one. Yes. I think it's already saved. Yeah. Now go and run this.
Unsupported class file.
Scroll up. Where you kept this application? Where you kept this mule application?
In C drive.
Yes, show me.
Yeah, here.
Wait, you haven't followed instruction properly. Go back. Yes, copy this folder. Now go to C drive and paste it here.
Here.
Yes, paste it here.
I think I need to delete something.
Sorry.
It is saying the space is less. Not enough space.
That you need to manage. No? Clean some space in C drive.
Okay. Can I delete this thing?
Oh, don't delete that bad file. stop sharing your laptop and yeah, do this cleanup and try to do it again.
Okay.
Everyone like, is there anyone like completed this assignment?
Yes, Ravi, let me share my screen.
Yes, Ravi.
Yes, Ravi.
Okay, okay.
Ravi, here URL, what I need to give, like
Message flow in bottom. Yes, message. You can give anything. Okay.
yes, I gave this thing
Yeah.
and deployed and is it okay?
Okay. Yeah. Wait. No, not okay. After host, you need to put colon 8081 as a port.
Okay.
Now click on send. Yes.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah. Anyone else having any problem?
Ravi, I'm having one problem.
Yes.
We used to set. Okay, it's environment extension problem actually. It's visible, right?
Yes, I can see.
Okay, this one.
No, I think you are not sharing your screen. You are not sharing your full screen. You are sharing only.
Oh. Now it is visible.
Loading. Yes, I can see.
Okay.
In your case, also where you kept the software, can you go to C drive?
Yeah. Here.
No. You also need to click on this. Copy this and paste this inside the C drive. Copy this, AnyPoint Studio.
Okay.
Go to C drive and paste it here. No. Directly, yes. Now paste here. That AnyPoint Studio software must be inside the C drive, this particular folder. Okay.
Previously it was working, but
yeah. Now close the studio. What you have in your background. Close that and open inside this C drive AnyPoint Studio. Then it will work.
Okay. Okay. Thanks. I'll check and get back to you.
Yeah, okay.
Ravi, is there any way to increase studio memory?
Yes, we can. So that part we will discuss later. At this moment, we are going to develop lightweight API. So no need to worry on that part. Yes, but we can increase the heap memory of the studio.
Yeah, Ravi, for me it's working fine.
Okay, fine.
Yes, Ravi, for me.
Okay. Anyone facing any problem, let me know. If how many of you have completed this assignment? So please put yes in chat if you have completed and you have tested also. Okay, so Rahul completed, Manikant done, Rajesh done. What about others? What about others? If you have completed, please reply with yes.
And Ravi, do we have any doubt session in the evening time, or we need to
Yeah,
get the
we'll
doubts
arrange.
session
Yeah,
in
if you need, yes, I will arrange.
Okay, thank you.
For this week, there might be less, but from next week, we will have regular doubts.
Okay.
Ravi, one more thing. Um, in this HTTP listener, right? There are many things like in protocol we used to have this TLS, right? And
Yes.
metadata, that advanced logic. Can you also explain that as well?
Yeah, that will come. Okay, slowly, like we will go. So almost we will have 20 to 25 session. Okay. So initial 5 session, we will go very basic. So everyone will get idea what Mulesoft do on high level, and then rest of the like after 5 session, rest of the session, whatever component we will take, we will go in advance. Like we will go in depth. Okay. Well, 4 response. Nagain don't have laptop, but other 3 are like completed. What about like we have 14 participants? What about others?
Ravi still getting same error. Plugging.
Okay, share your screen.
It is visible, right?
It's loading.
Previously, I had done many things, so it used to run, but one video when you like for a Java and this said right to set this environment path. From then it's giving this thing.
Wait. Go to C drive.
Okay.
Okay, you have this. Have you started as a administrator?
Yeah. Okay, again I will do the same in front of you. Just give me a minute.
Ravi, maybe he need to take a new workspace because all before those are in before workspace.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, try with new workspace.
Okay. Mm, I need to create a new workspace, you're asking me?
Yeah,
when
directly
you
-1. You can put after workspace -1. It will create new
you
workspace.
can put some prefix or something. Yeah, anything should be fine.
After this, hyphen.
Studio workspace, that is fine. Yeah, put one or something. Yeah, new class, basic training, anything. Okay. So what I will what we will do here for everyone, whatever I did as assignment, do the same. Okay. And let me arrange one doubt session at 6 p.m. IST. Okay. So take your time. Okay. I will give this recording also. Try to do same thing in your system. If anyone will not able to do, then join this 6 p.m. doubt session. I will send the link in this group only, and we'll take all your doubts. Okay.
Ravi, you put all these recorded sessions in the YouTube itself or any other platform you will put, like
YouTube only.
any
So
website?
initial, yeah, it will be on YouTube only. So initial few video will be public. You will able to access without any. You will able to see without any access. But after few you will need access. Okay. For that, I will collect your email ID soon, and I will give access on that email ID. Initial
Okay.
2-3 video will be public, so you don't need access to see.
Okay. So for all the videos, the ads will come, right? Like, lots of ads are coming in.
Sorry, what will come?
Like ads are coming in between. So for every video, it will come,
That
or
will not be like maximum. It will be 1 minute ad. That also you can skip. That will not create much problem, so that you can skip and. Okay, fine then. For today, everyone do that assignment, and if unable to do, join the 6 p.m. doubt session, and will help everyone to complete.